All right. I think we are ready to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, finally, to another stream. I hope everybody has been doing well. I hope everybody's doing well today. I have been so excited to finally get back to this. uh, it feels good. It feels good to be back with my stuff. There's a cat down here. Anyway, hi, hello, welcome. I hope everybody's doing well today. Like I said, I'm doing pretty well. But we're back. It's finally time. We have finally moved. As you can see, this is a completely different background. And you can also see the boxes behind me. Trying to hide them the best I can with my chair, but I can't get all of them. But hi, we're back. It's been a while since I've done this. So pardon my rust as I'm trying to get the gears going here. I just gotta get back into the flow. It's been a minute. Whew. I gotta get used to looking here instead of there because I put my webcam over here because I want it a better background because of how this room is set up. There's a specific part that I don't want being shown. But yeah, hi. I'm back. I have moved. It's been a hot minute since I've done any sort of content related thing. My throat is starting to itch. I need a drink. Give me 1 second, please. Got some water. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's get back into the flow of this. But yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded any sort of content. I think the last thing I recorded was, or the last thing I had to record was the video of me and Ren playing Stick Fight and Human Fall Flat. I believe we recorded that in the middle of July, I think. Let's see. I pull up the file here.
Hello, everybody.
July 10th is when we recorded that. I think it came out a couple weeks ago. When did it come out? I have no idea. We recorded it July 10th and it came out August 22nd. Yeah. But moving is a fun process because you have to pack up all your shit. You find out that you have way more shit than you thought you did. And then you have to spend more money to transfer said shit to the place that you want to go. And when you're moving sort of a far distance, like I was, you also have to pay more to get it that far. So Yeah, fun stuff. Um, but as you guys saw a couple weeks ago, um, I posted the video of us like a walk around of our apartment, which was recorded like the day that we moved out of that building. Um, so that was fun. Um, Nothing really interesting there except that it was empty. And this place it's not as empty. Um, it's bigger than our old place, so that's good. Um, I don't know where I'm going with this. I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, I'm not lit very well. I have my ring light on the other side here, but I didn't bother to hook it up for some reason. I don't. I also don't know if I'm going to be using it. I might. I might set it up back like over here where I had it originally, and then set it up and see how it goes. I don't know. Um, my other idea was to get like a lamp to put over here. So I don't know. We'll see. Um, yeah, this place is really nice. I really like this place. Um, and I also really like the setup that I have here. Which I will do a setup tour video. Webcam's there, not over there. I will do a setup tour soon. Um, the only thing I don't like about it right now is that it's a fucking mess. Cable management is not much better than the last time, but hopefully I'll be able to fix that at some point. But I do really like this setup. But yeah. What do I want to talk about? There are things I can talk about. I just don't know what order to talk about them. I'll take a drink. The inside of this smells weird. It's probably the water. It smells weird. To me, at least. Yeah. This background will be temporary. I have a plan what I'm gonna put on the wall. Um, I just gotta do it. Um, so yeah, that's cool. I have a window here that's not covered by a curtain because it's ginormous, and I want to get like the natural light in here. So the background will be lit pretty well. I just gotta get something for my face because this area does get pretty dark because there's no like overhead lighting over here for some reason. There's like two lights over there in the living room. Well, I guess I'm technically in like that part of the living room, and nothing over here. I don't know why. It's just weird. But I have a big ass window here, so that's kind of nice. And I have the cat tower right here, and I also have one of the boys down here. He's sleeping under my desk. So, I guess I could talk about the moving process because what what we ended up doing was because we got our apartment kind of late. A little bit later than we wanted to. We had to be out of our new place or out of our current place, our old place, by August 31st, by or on August 31st. But we couldn't move in to here until this past Saturday, the 14th. And what we ended up doing was I stayed at my parents' place and Ren stayed at her parents' place. That's a whole different story. I'm not going to get into detail on that. Promise me. I promise. You do not want. I trust me. Trust me. You don't want to be. You don't want me to get into that detail about that. So that was fun. We also had to put all of our stuff in a storage unit and just leave it there. So that was fun. And then this past Saturday, we moved everything into here. I mean, pretty straightforward, except for the fact that we are now on the second floor of the building and not the first. So getting everything up the stairs is kind of a workout. My legs kind of still feel up when I'm going up and down the stairs, taking boxes out to the dumpster. But I'm sure I'll get used to that. Ooh, I clicked my Xbox. Yeesh. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much to it. There's not really much that needs to be said. Soundproof, like sound control, it's kind of echoey in here. And that's partially because of how I have this set up. But it should be better because like this entire room is carpet. And I'm gonna be like putting pads on the walls and stuff. So I'll be treating it. The way I have it set up is my desk is along the wall that leads into the kitchen, but the kitchen has this big ass window cut out of it, literally right behind where the webcam is. And I'm thinking I'm putting like Ren wanted to do this anyway, because she's going to be getting a PC, and when she does, it's going to be set up back there. Like her desk is going to be back there because she wants to get into streaming as well, at some point. But that back there is where it's going to be. So this part of the living room is kind of allocated for that. But what we want to do is put a curtain over the window, because from back there you can just kind of see into the kitchen, which is a little weird. It's not uncomfortable. It's not like overly strange, but it's like, why do you want? Don't look at my cabinets. Like, they don't do that for just anybody. God. But the curtain will also help with my soundproofing, because the sound won't be going straight into the kitchen and bouncing all around the walls in a room that doesn't have any carpet on it. So, yeah. But this setup is pretty cool. I do have some exciting plans. Because the way I have this set up is it's my regular desk setup, right? Kind of like in the corner here. But instead of like there being nothing next to my filing cabinet over here, my TV is right here. Which is great because whenever I'm not streaming and I want to play like something on my PS5 or something, I don't have to be sitting here at my desk to do it. I can just go sit on the couch and do it on my TV. And by the way, I've never I've never turned or hooked up my PS5 to my TV yet until today. Literally not a couple hours ago. And oh my God, it looks so beautiful on that TV. I am mad that I missed out on that up until we moved. But that's okay, because the way I have to set up is awesome. The other thing is that my internet is over here instead of being in a different room. It's right there. And I have my computer hooked up to the internet by Ethernet cable, so it's hardwired. Connection will be super fast going to that computer. I also have it hooked up to my TV, and I'm planning on hooking it up to my PS5 at minimum, preferably to get all of the consoles that I have, but we'll start with the PS5. But yeah, it's been fun just unpacking boxes. I tried to condense most of that stuff. Well, 90% of that stuff is like display stuff. The like we need to put the shelves up first, like put the shelves on the wall and whatnot, before we can like unpack those. So those will probably stay there for a little while. But I'm gonna try and like get the rest of the wall plan done. Um, but I do plan on having like a poster over here and a poster like on that wall, and like a poster in view next to that lamp. I don't know if that lamp's gonna be moving anywhere. That's kind of where we wanted it, either there or like right here. Um, because this, like I said, no overhead lights over here. This area gets fucking dark as shit. Um, but that lamp has a pretty bright light bulb in it. It's also a smart bulb that I had. I didn't buy it specifically for this, but I had it. I had it on hand already because I tried to do this uh, back back 2 places ago, back when I was just Mat Trap Games, and I tried to have the overhead light be like a colored bulb to kind of give like mood lighting in the room. It didn't really work. I didn't want to connect to my phone, but it's been a few years since that time, and thankfully they have updated the app. Webcam's over here. They've updated the app so that I can everything will be controlled easier and smoother. And so far it's working perfectly fine. I just got it connected today, so I can change the color. Doesn't show up super well on the webcam, but you can see it's like a sky blue now, which matches the rest of my setup. With the move, I switched my like keyboard and mouse and PC color to like a sky, like turquoise blue. Just to be different, just because I can. Also trying to do dark blue. Put like pink, and just go all over the rainbow. Just dragging my finger. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that's working. Or can I just have it a regular light? Because the blinds are directing the sunlight in that direction, it's kind of hard to see. Once I have like the ring light or some kind of light lighting up my face, hopefully the camera will balance the rest of that out. So that's pretty cool. That's cool. I wanted like a color lamp in the background either way, so it's cool that that's happening. And then another thing is that another really cool thing that I love is that my setup is 2 different setups now. You have my desk set up for when I'm like streaming and stuff, but I can also stream games that I have to get up for, like Switch Sports or like maybe VR at some point. I ordered a webcam to use for that, and I was originally going to show you that, but I had to return it because the site that I got it from falsely advertised what model of camera it was, and I accidentally got the wrong one. So shame on me. That's on me, but whatever. So unfortunately, I can't show you that. But that is going to be cool. It's going to be the webcam will be sitting on top of my TV. Camera's over here. It'll be sitting on top of my TV, and it'll be like pointed at like my couch. So you'll be able to see me like getting up and going. And then another thing we're planning on doing is me and Ren are going to be doing like a podcast, like over there, where we like stream games together and like stuff like that. So that's cool. All of my consoles are also hooked up to that TV. I wasn't just talking like one of my consoles. Like all of my consoles are hooked up to that TV, so I can stream anything pretty much. I also acquired a Wii U from my parents, so now we have the Wii collection of games to play, and I have a bunch of them that I'm going to play in full eventually. So that's cool. I'm very excited for that. Um, just got to be patient because I the first couple games that I'm getting to back into streaming are going to be games that I've been. They're like bigger games that I want to do, and uh, or like bigger games that I've been waiting to do that I've like been excited to play. So I'm just gonna get them out of the way. Starting off strong here with the move, but also some of you may be wondering if I'm gonna be streaming on the couch way over there. Oh hi buddy, you waking up? Killian's been hanging out on my desk for the last couple hours. Oh, he's just going back to sleep. He's just changing his position. They've been really tired. The boys weren't staying with us. I had one of my coworkers watch them, and they came back and they have been pretty much napping straight since then. Um, so they must have been exhausted because I don't think in all the time that I've had them, that we've had them, they've never slept like this before. So I'm thinking they didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I don't know, so I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell you, but um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say you might be wondering if I'm gonna be streaming way over there, um, but my mic is over here. How am I gonna record audio? And the answer to that, dear listeners, is this box right here, because this has a pair of lav mics that I bought, and I tested them, and they're really cool. They're really good. And I'm actually going to plug one in here and show you guys just how cool they are. I am going to mute that though. Buttons are on opposite sides. So they're paired, and then I just plug this into my PC. If I can get it around. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. I'll find a better positioning for that. Good. Okay. So I'm going to mute this mic and then go to this. It should sound pretty similar. I was messing with the EQ earlier, so it should sound pretty similar, but adjustments might still be made. Welcome to Lav Mic. So this is my lav mic. These are really cool, and it goes straight to my PC, so I could clip it to my shirt here like that. I'll find a better way to actually connect it. That's just what I'm doing for right now, and I could get up, and it would still be recording, and it'd be crystal clear audio, even though I'm way back here. How cool is that? That, I think, is awesome. And I could come over here to where my TV is, or well, more where my couch is, and I can still see like OBS, and I can like see like the sound bar going up because you guys can hear me from over there because this is transmitting over to my PC. And I'm really excited to just be able to walk around and not have to worry about audio being shitty. So I'm excited for that. Like I said, that will be coming after the cam gets set up and after I eventually get to all that stuff. That's not the right one. And then the other part of it, which is really cool, I'm actually gonna. The problem is that sometimes it records a little bit too much, and that's fine. I get it. It's a lav mic. It's not supposed to be perfect. Like none of this is supposed to be like top tier stuff, but we're getting there. But it's like there's so much stuff. I'm gonna mute this, and now we're back to regular mic. I'm gonna turn this off. Disconnect the transmitter and turn that off for now. I originally wanted to hook that into my soundboard, but for some reason, when I had it hooked into the soundboard, it was, I guess the lav mics record mono audio instead of stereo, which was weird. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure this microphone records mono audio as well. But my soundboard splits it into stereo audio, which is fair because that's what it's supposed to do. But for some reason, that my lav mic doesn't like how my soundboard does that. So the audio is like all echoey and stereo-y, and like it's like phasing. It's really weird. So I have to hook the transmitter directly into my PC whenever I'm using it, which won't be all the time. I think the trade-off here is I usually have my webcam hooked up on the top USB of my PC. So when I'm streaming, I won't have that webcam hooked up, so I could just put it there, right? So that's cool. The other cool part about doing that other setup is I finally have a use for this fucking tablet. This is a Samsung Tab A7 tablet that I got from my college back in the day when I went to college for a year, and I keep this technology because I'm allowed to. They bought it for me, and I got this and an iPad. I still don't have a use for an iPad, but I have a use for this thing because what I'm gonna do is to be able to see what's happening on the stream and that sort of thing while I'm over there, because the TV blocks my monitors. I can't see what's going on. To give a more personalized feel, I have this rigged up to be a third monitor that duplicates the monitor that I usually have OBS and the stream on. And to show you what I'm talking about, I'm actually going to turn it on and show you. So let me put in the pin here, open up this app, and then connect to the monitor. So now you can see it's duplicating my OBS monitor perfectly. Oh, fuck. It fucking slipped out of my hands. I'm trying not to touch the screen because it also acts as like a mouse. like anything I touch on the screen will actually happen on my monitor. So I'm trying not to touch the screen, but you can see I'm moving my mouse cursor around. This is fucking cool. This is what I dreamed of being able to do forever ago. But that is the coolest thing. So now I can sit over on the couch and have that propped up on my coffee table. Yeah, on my coffee table, and I'll be able to see it and control it as if I'm sitting at my desk. That is so cool to me, and that is just so convenient as well. The only thing I don't like is that it messes with my color settings on my second monitor whenever I'm using this, so it looks more washed out. But that's fine with me because I'm not really going to be looking at that monitor if I'm over there. So yeah, I'll have that and a wireless mouse, and I can pull up a keyboard on there if I have to. But yeah, that is super cool, and I love that. And that is going to be really handy for when I do streams over there. Which, I don't know how often it'll be, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun nonetheless. Fun technology all around. You know I love tech. You know I love that sort of thing. I need more water. I'm going to get up and get some water here in a second. But it's just really cool. So I'm going to disconnect that. It won't mess with the screen or the stream, or it shouldn't, like connecting and disconnecting the monitor like that. There we go. Why? I want the window to be full screen. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, OBS kind of like just went full screen. I didn't want it full screen, so that's fine. Like I said, it shouldn't affect the stream, like connecting the monitor like that. It just flickers the screens a little bit. Okay. But yeah, that is really cool. And I'm incredibly excited to use that. All that technology. And it was cool to set up and see it in action too. So, cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Very excited. I'm going to go get some more water because for some reason I'm parched. You can hear all my kitchen sounds. Can you hear me pouring the water? Probably parched because I'm talking so much. And this is the most I've talked in like 2 weeks. Yeah. New technology, new setup. Very excited. I'm going to be working on it in the background. I think I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. There's another thing that I'm going to be talking about, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I kind of had a panic attack when I first turned on my PC. And that reminded me of what I was going to talk about next. Because I turned it on, right, to just make sure that it's working correctly and all that, which it is, which I'm thankful for. Um, but for some reason, the motherboard was throwing the VGA light, which means that there's something wrong with the graphics card. So I had to like make sure all the connections were secure and all that stuff. And then I updated the driver, made sure the driver for the graphics card was updated, and it went away. So we're all good now, which I'm glad for. Um, but I had a little scare. So I was just sitting at my desk being like, "Fuck, what do I do? What's causing this? How do I fix this? Help!" Because I don't want to run my PC if it's not in good condition. You know, if it's not gonna work. So I also had another scare with moving out with my PC. Because I took my PC and my consoles with me. I did not keep those in the storage unit because no, I'm not doing that. I took them with me to my parents' house. And I put them in the truck because my dad asked me to use the truck for something else. So I had to go back. I had to go to his house, and I was like, "Oh, I have to transport these anyway. I'll just take them with me." So we loaded them up in the truck and we went over to the house. And I had borrowed their carpet cleaner, and I was also in the truck. And for some reason, even though I completely drained it of all the fluids, when we were done using it, we used it to clean up the carpets in the old apartment. But for some reason, even though I drained all the fluids and stuff, it still leaked something onto the floor of the truck, and it totally trashed the bottom of the box that the PC was sitting in, which was scary. But it had like 2 weeks to dry out, so it should be good now. Hopefully, I won't have to buy a new power supply, but we'll see. If I start to face like power issues, I haven't been running my PC a lot since I had unpacked it yesterday. But if we face any issues, I'll know where to look. But yeah, that was fun. It trashed the bottom of that box, and then the box that had my PS4 in it. But that wasn't that bad. I mean, both of them weren't bad because there was like a layer of like paper, and both of them are wrapped in bubble wrap. So I highly doubt anything got through, but you never know. Water will always try and find a way to get everywhere. It's weird. It's just the fact of water. If it can go somewhere, it will go somewhere. This episode is sponsored by water. Hydrate, or you will die. Refreshing. But yeah. So there was a scare with that. And then I have a plan to upgrade my PC because it needs upgraded. I mean, it's technically needed upgraded since I got it, but it's been working okay. So it's been working pretty good. So I haven't really had a big need to. But there are 3 things that I'm going to upgrade with it: the hard drive, the RAM, and the graphics card. The hard drive, I just need more space on the hard drive because I'm currently running my Steam games off an external drive, and I didn't know until during the move period that you're not supposed to do that. Or, well, it's a bad idea to do that because external hard drives aren't formatted for that. They're mainly for storage, which is fair. So I just need to get a bigger hard drive because the hard drive that came with this, for some reason, was tiny. It's like 100 gigs, which is nothing. So I need to upgrade that. That'll probably be the first thing I upgrade. The other one, the other two is the RAM. I just want more RAM. RAM's a good thing to have. So I don't really have much else explanation with that. And then the graphics card, that one I definitely need to upgrade, especially because of some of the games that have come out, are or coming out soon, or like coming out or like in development and are going to be coming out, because I want to play them, but that graphics card is not going to be able to play them. And I found out exactly which graphics card I have. I have a GeForce GTX 660 in my PC right now. And for those of you who know a little bit about graphics cards, it's not a 4090, obviously. It's fucking old. That graphics card was released in 2012. So it's been described to be used for poor man's gaming, which is kind of accurate, but like it's like the bottom of the barrel sort of gaming, and that will not suffice for me. So I am allocating and budgeting to be able to replace it, and I already have the new model picked out. I think I'll keep that as a surprise until I actually replace it. And I am going to be doing a video on all that as well, so you guys will be able to see. But some games that I am going to be playing or have plans to play, but I will not be able to play on my current PC but with the current graphics card include Aperture Desk Job, Chained Together, Shim, if you ever heard of Shim, Trombone Champ. Gotta hop over to my wish list because Bad End Theater. Well, that one I could probably run as it is, but I'm not going to. A Little to the Left, Emberbane. If you don't know what that one is, that's like Avatar: The Last Airbender, except not. Still really cool, like idea though, but it's like a platformer. So I'm excited to get into that. Unrailed 2. I'll probably play that on console. I just have it on my Steam wish list to know when it comes out. Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, Mouse PI for Hire, and Screenbound. All games that I do not think I'll be able to run on my current PC setup as it is. So that's why I'm upgrading it. There are a few PC games in my library that I should be able to run as of now, and I'm probably going to play either before or after I get my graphics card updated, but I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, that'll be happening soon. That'll be happening by the end of the year. That is the goal, is to upgrade those 3 things by the end of the year. So stick around for that if you're excited. But that's the PC thing out of the way. Like I said, I have a ton of games that I have planned to play. I'm going to try and hit some of the bigger titles first. The first of which being Celeste. I'm going to be playing Celeste. I think I'm going to stream maybe on Thursday or Friday. I'm going to stream that. However, it's not going to be here. I'm going to be temporarily, well, indefinitely moving over to Twitch. Not because I don't trust YouTube and not because I prefer Twitch. It's more of an experiment. I want to see what it's like to stream there and see if I can pick up more of a crowd. Like I said, it's mainly an experiment to see just how it goes. There's no guarantee that anything will change, like viewer wise or anything like that. But I will be streaming over there. I'll be re-uploading the VODs here, so you don't have to worry about missing any content if you're just going to stay, if you don't want to be into the Twitch stream, the Twitch scene or anything like that. That's perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm re-uploading them right here so that everybody can enjoy them. But I do have my Twitch channel linked down below. I already made it. If you would like to hop over there and leave a follow. Like I said, I'll be streaming either on Thursday or Friday. So the inaugural stream will happen there. Go ahead and follow me if you'd like to stick around for that. Like I said, I'm going to be over there indefinitely. I have no idea what's going to happen, how it's going to go, anything of that caliber. We're just going to have to wait and see. Because YouTube has been giving me issues lately, and I want to see if Twitch is any better. That's kind of what it is. I think I've brought up wanting to like try it out, see before, but I'm just gonna do it because I just moved and I have an excuse to. Also, it is 80 degrees in here, and I need to turn on the HVAC because I'm starting to sweat. Cool that bitch down. Okay. Whew. But yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I didn't really have anything else to talk about. I'm just letting y'all know what's been going on and what I have planned. I'm doing I have that other setup that I'm ready to use whenever I get the chance to play those games. I have this setup that I'm working on. I have the background that I'm working on. I moved. I'm in a new place, starting a new chapter, and I am got big plans for the PC, and I'm moving over to Twitch until further notice, just to see how it goes. So, if you'd like to stick around for that, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and also subscribe to my Twitch. My Twitch is linked down below. And then, like I said, I'll be playing Celeste Thursday or Friday. I don't know which one it will be. We'll see. But if you want to stick around for that, make sure you're subscribed. And then if you want to see more of what I've done already, make sure you're welcome to go check it out. I have a whole collection of videos that I've played. Videos of games that I've played. Again, I'm rusty, still getting back into the flow. So if you'd like to check that out, feel free. Also down below is link to my game, There's No Sleep. It's only $1 for you to play. I highly recommend that you do. It's a fun time in my opinion. And good stuff happening there. And then finally down below is me and my brother's podcast, Agents of Chaos. We're moved in different places. He's not living with me anymore. So I'm not entirely sure how often that podcast will be updated, but we will try and do it as much as we can. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and follow the Twitch channel, link down below. And then we have a whole playlist on my channel right here of the episodes for you to see. We just uploaded a tester episode as our most recent episode last week, so I highly recommend you check that out if you haven't already. It's a fun time, some goofs, some gaffs. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I think we're going to get going, keep working on all of this. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed. And if you want to stay up to date with the Twitch streams, make sure you're subscribed there. I hope everybody's having a great day, great week, great hour, whatever, whenever you're up to. I hope you're doing well. But that's going to be it for me, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.